And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Set. Light blue.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Get 300. 258.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jump out! Jump out! Easy.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Warren will try the right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Look at the 8.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Box it.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. 4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
On the give, it's Warren. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
319.
A handoff for Warren. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
We are going. 319. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 626. $630.
Now Rodgers. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Love now. To the right side and intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. Big strides, look at him go. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 78 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
The score, Packers 14, Steelers 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up first down.
Now a run with Warren. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 17-yard line. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
58! Hey, 88! Over here.
They'll run it. Warren. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
On the run, it's Warren. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Claude red. Red, yellow. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now this, aired out deep for Reed. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. got a man complete. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Hey, you block over here. Look again.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Yeah, 300. 319.
They go to Johnson again. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Johnson running left. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
158.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Hey, take 26. Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
319. Back north.
Up the middle, Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers 17-yard line.
2nd and 5.
318.
Again, it's Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The Steelers.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Xavier McKinney
Good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Blue 58.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Steelers will line up for the
Hawk
2-point
70, Hawk
conversion.
70.
They sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Green 18.
That's caught. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Watson. And he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
95.
Now Love. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
3. Here we go. 10 cycles. Yellow. 40.
Love. Short throws. Got Kraft. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Here's 1st down.
White. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go now. Black Ultra.
Love looking to throw. Right side to Watson. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the set.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd down, goal to go.
Come on, set. 40 claws red. Huge yellow. Ready.
Now Love. That's caught. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
319.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1.
Get 300. Get 318.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
319.
A run up the middle with Warren. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Easy.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
258. Over.
They run with 1. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
It is 3rd and long. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dean Alford.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. He gets it complete. That's high. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Steelers nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second and 10.
Jump up, 319! 319!
Whoa. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler first down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
319! Look at you.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
18! Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
18.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Blue 58.
Rodgers going up top again. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18.
They run out of the gun with Warren. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It is 2nd and 9.
18.
Rodgers to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Third down and 9.
50.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He'll get the first down inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
First and goal.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
Over.
Here's Warren.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
158. Let's go. 26. 158.
Warren. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, take 26. Hey, Mike.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Hold it ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
Once more from the 2. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Austin now to return this. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From
second
the 29. Here's second down and a yard.
Hey, check 26. 18.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
First down for Aaron. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to set up second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
17 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play. Second and 10.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bradley Pinion.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route